Well, welcome back to Chin and Run. Today I'm going to be working on an old desk lamp that I picked up. One of the things I had noticed when I had gotten it, the switch had been disconnected from it, and it looks like they may have glued in a new socket. So the only way to actually control this thing is to unplug it, and I really don't want that. I really want to kind of control it with a switch. So I picked up the switch off from Amazon, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put that in line right about here. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing you want to do, obviously, is you want to unplug it. That's the first thing with any kind of electrical equipment. You want to shut it down and unplug it. And this switch that I have, basically, you can put it any way you want it. You can put it down here close to the plug. I kind of want it up here close to the lamp itself. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut that cable. So I'm going to find a spot right here. This looks like a pretty good spot right here. Now this is zip cord, and it has to go in the proper direction, because even though there's no switch up here, the socket itself, when you put the bulb in, you have to make sure that that's not the hot side. This switch is actually going to switch both sides. It probably wouldn't matter, but I want to make sure that I get this wired properly. So once you've done that, and I've already had this apart once before, so we're going to go ahead and take the switch apart. It's going to be 2 screws. When you take that off, you're going to have, what's nice about this is all you're going to need to do is feed the wire inside here and tighten the screw down. You don't have to worry about putting any ends on it or anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and loosen these up. You can kind of see what's going to happen. We're going to put the wire right down inside there. All right. Now let's go ahead and prep our cable. So I'm going to peel it back. And you want to peel it back just enough so it will go around like that. It's going to look like that once we're done. Go ahead and strip just a little bit off. You end up with something like that. Do the same thing on this side. All right, and all you got to do is remember which side is which. Now, the braided side here, I'll keep off to the left-hand side, or the right-hand side, depending on how you're looking at it. And we're going to take that and we're going to feed that in to the first one here. Like that. Not a whole lot of room. There we go. Go ahead and tighten that down. There's one. Let's go ahead and do the same thing over here. I'm going to loosen up a little bit more. Feed that in on that side. Go ahead and snug that down. There we go. Looks really good. All right, let's do the same thing to the other side. Let's go ahead and prep our wires. Strip a little bit off there. So the braided side is on this side right here. So I want to make sure that I put the braided side on that side. Do the same thing, stick that in there like that. Maybe I have to loosen it up just a little bit more. There we go. Just got to really back that screw off a lot more than I thought. Do the same thing the other side. Yeah. Now I chose to have the LED light on all the time, all right, because I want to be able to see it if it's dark. So the light is on this side. I could have very well just turned that around so the light would have come on when the lamp did, but it didn't really make sense for my application. So let's go ahead and put the cover back on. There it is. Okay. Moment of truth. Let's go ahead, plug it in. All right. Is it on? It is on. The little LED light is on. And obviously the lamp is on. There we go. That's in real time, unless I speed it up in production for any reason, one reason or another. So that there is a little easier to do than finding the plug and unplugging it each time I want to use it. But as you can see, I think it cost me like $7 for just a few of these little switches. So you can do the same thing, except other than the light, you can have it so the LED light comes on. Maybe you might want to do this because it's in another room or whatever the reason may be, but I want it this way. So if it's dark, okay, if it's dark, I want to be able to see that light. Okay, well there it is, a quick repair on a lamp and any other type of thing you might want to use. Maybe the vacuum cleaner, maybe the switch went and you want to be able to control it, you can do the same thing. So, well, thanks an awful lot for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Oh yeah.